Sean, what's your favorite color?
Gonna have to go with either blue or green, like the cool colors. Look nice.
Nice. And welcome back to Squared 2, worst podcast in the world. My name is Alexander, and I'm
And
here
I'm
with
Sean.
Sean. You guys know him better than me, probably. Um, yeah, I had to make it. I went to dollar store and I was like, I saw the crayons, and I was like, yeah, Sean probably needs more of them because he ate all of them before, probably. So,
Yeah.
so I got you more, Sean. See, and they're the big boy stuff, jumbo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Extra flavor.
Extra favorite, yeah. What about this one? What is this one?
Green.
That's green, but why is it yellow like that? You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah,
brown.
it's
It's
like super
brown.
light green.
Yeah, crazy.
Like Q shift a little bit.
Yeah. So Sean, um, like last week, you brought up something like really interesting that we can
Yeah,
talk
we were
about.
talking about it actually after the podcast.
Yeah.
And we're saving it for today. And it has to do with the concept of infinity, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And if songs are kind of merely just things that we discover, or if they're like, things we create, I guess. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
kind
understand.
of hard.
You're
You could
saying
elaborate on that.
you're saying mostly like can we make something new in music as like what I'm hearing? Like because I think every musical note, every kind of melody, everything is made.
Hmm.
It's just how you use it.
Yeah.
And I think what you're saying or what you said before was music isn't still fully developed. You can still find new melodies, new chord progressions, new stuff. Is that correct?
I bel I believe so. I think what I was kind of getting into was more like, uh, there's this thing called the Library of Babel,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And it is like every finite like thing that can be written in English or using English characters and like space keys and like period and exclamation mark, all that
Okay.
kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's every single combination of it is put into this like uh well, there's a website of this like digital library.
Yeah.
So it has every single combination, and within that is like, the works of Shakespeare. It's like if infinite monkeys were typing on infinite typewriters.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, I understand. But
and it's
that's
everything.
but isn't that the same thing I said? No.
Well, you're kind of talking more about like chord progressions, and you think that we've like discovered them all. Am I correct
Yeah,
in
yeah,
what?
yeah. I'm saying yeah. I think we did.
Mhm.
And I'm saying a thing. You're saying that we didn't. We still have to discover everything.
I'm sure there's like lots of them are that we have yet to discover, and
Yeah, I mean, and
you know,
I'm saying everything is discovered. Like every
it's
kind of
done.
it's done.
I'm sure we're gonna make new instruments. We're gonna find new ways to like listen to music and new sounds and different things that we could do with it. And like, I seriously doubt that we're at like our creative limits anytime soon. And like a whole new branch of music, I'm sure will emerge. Like
No,
as we're seeing new albums pop up, and or not new albums, new genres and new styles like constantly.
yeah. I mean, that's correct. New stuff is gonna pop out, but at the same time, um, I think you know how I think we talked about this before, but pop. You know
Hmm.
how have you ever seen the famous video of those three people playing same chords, four chords, and playing like 20 different songs?
Yes.
Remember that? So I'm saying yes, everything is brought like you, every single progression, every single note, every single melody is made up, but the people who use it is going to determine how the chords and everything sounds because have the same chord progression, but if you play it's different if you play it as like a piano.
Yeah.
A piano
Different
plays it.
speed and different
Even
instrument and
instrument,
different.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like I'm saying everything is there, but
Like every
how?
melody we've already found it, kind
Yeah,
of.
but how are you gonna implement that, and how am I gonna implement that? That's different.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
Like someone's voice in a song
Yeah,
versus like
it's
someone
completely different.
else's, and
Yes.
how a cover of one song can be completely different from the original or another cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the person, of the specific, and even it's like you're saying, you know how some bands are. I'm gonna we talked about Nirvana a lot, but Nirvana. So he Kurt Cobain was like in charge of pretty much everything.
Mhm.
Like he was, of course, he didn't know how to play. I mean, he knew how to play drums and bass, but he wasn't the like he didn't tell him like, okay, play that.
Yeah.
Like like
Gave them a lot of like freedom and
yeah, he gave them freedom, but at the same time, they knew what he wants to do, so they like went with him. Like
mhm.
he was the brains behind everything.
Yeah.
But what if Dave Grohl wasn't there? They had five drummers. So
Yeah.
what if a sixth
There's
drummer
someone
came and some?
slightly different
Yeah.
and
So you know what I mean. So it's like every it, everything is set. It's just like how are you gonna use it?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I was kind of more so thinking of like, you know, maybe we'll be able to generate like uh in a similar way to how we can generate books with like infinite English characters or English words or combinations, etc. Like eventually we'll be able to do that with audio at some point and use
Hmm.
every single like thing, every single noise we can produce randomly and like be able to have an infinite like series of songs kind of. And like,
Okay, but is that not are you considering nature is music?
oh, we're back to that discussion.
Because I think correlates with that, because like nature can, like something new can happen in nature. Like we can find a species and then they make different noises. You know what I mean? Something like something else makes different noises, and then you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? Like it's like correlating to everything because
Like it all leads back like because like if they change one little note at the very end of a song or extended it by 1 second, like that's technically a completely new song is like what you're
yeah,
trying to say. Yeah.
be- because there's Ed Sheeran was in he had court case for a couple of his songs, and it was like same chord progression but different like rhythm.
Yeah.
So like it's a different song,
And what
different
about
world.
like something like Ice Ice Baby versus what was the other
Oh,
song?
I forgot. I know what you're thinking about. I forgot
Yeah.
that. So, yeah, it's like it's the
Under
same.
Pressure.
It's the um same idea.
Mhm.
Like, but that's what makes good musicians from excellent, great, best musicians is you have to steal stuff to be the best.
Yeah.
Like there's no like, oh, I want to make something new. There's not. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing like new. People are gonna listen to something they already know. So
Mhm.
if you already know this, like the songs, you know the feel. If I'm in love with Nirvana and somebody comes and plays something like Nirvana, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is great because I'm
You
accustomed to that.
recognize it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm accustomed to that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So like if you give rap to somebody that never listened
They're
to
gonna hate
rap,
it.
they're yeah,
Yeah.
they're not gonna hate it maybe, but they're gonna be like, oh, this is different. I don't know how to feel about this. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
And they have to listen to it a few
Yeah,
times
that's what I'm
and
saying.
like really focus and
Yeah,
well, I was reading about that actually, and they said that like the way the human mind works is we love repetition.
yeah,
You
we
know,
do.
like sometimes we can listen to a song like 30 times in a row.
Yeah,
Like if we really, really
as you
like the
do a
song,
lot of times.
I do that a lot. I'll listen to a song a lot. Like there are 5 songs right now that are on my just like recently played. Do you have like the on loop on replay on Spotify
No,
playlist?
no, I don't
Oh,
do
I use
that.
that one all the time. Um, well, getting back, I'll come back to that in a minute. But uh, oh, wait, what? Where was I right before that? I'm so
You were
sorry.
saying about you're reading about people like the nature of people is
Oh,
to
yeah, just repetition. So, if we listen to one style of music, like, we'll kinda get stuck into that rabbit hole, and we'll kinda wanna listen to the same things, like,
yeah
we'll wanna hear more guitar if we've been listening to a lot of guitar songs. If we listen to only rap and don't, try to expand our musical taste, we're just gonna listen to straight rap or straight
yeah
rock or straight whatever. And that's why it's like so easy for people to, go from rock to like metal and like, go in the same direction of like similar sounding stuff and why music tastes typically aren't all over the place.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Show your hand to the camera.
What?
You have a blue finger.
Do I?
Yeah, because
Oh, a little bit.
you're rubbing from the yeah. I knew you would love them. I know. You're fidgeting with them. Ah, am I not the best?
At what?
Just the best. I bought you fucking crayons, jumbo ones, bro.
Yeah, these are awesome, man.
Yeah, you don't have to take me. Um, um, yeah, no, it's really interesting. I mean, you were playing Virtus Q or Virtus
Veritas
Q
Quo.
Quo or Q from Daft Punk, and
That's such a good song.
it's a really good song, and it's only repetition, and understand you because I love making listening and making EDM music, house music, because like when I make it, I'm like listening to the just like the like a piano and drums, and that's it. And I'm listening to that, and I'm like sitting on my phone, and after like 10 minutes, I'm like, what am I listening to? You get accustomed to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
Like
as you
Around the
said,
World, Daft
yeah,
Punk, like
all around the world. Like you can it's a 7 minute song or
and it's the exact same thing
exact
pretty
same thing.
much.
You can go on Spotify or Apple Music and you can see the lyrics and it's all just like they purposely made it. It's like around the world, and
And it's awesome.
it's awesome. Yeah, and some people that tell like I don't hate them. Like I don't hate anybody, but there's some people that are they say like yeah, house music that's like crazy. That's like yeah, I can't listen to that every like
Mhm.
what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like
'Cause, like, house is so broad.
it is.
It's, like,
It's
so broad to, like, group all of it together. I
uh,
understand not liking maybe, like, D&B and stuff like that where it's, like, made for, like, a club or a
yeah.
bar or something, and it's supposed to be just, like, loud dance music. But with, like, Daft Punk style house, it's great for, like, you're sitting down, you wanna be quiet, you wanna do homework, you wanna be engaged in something,
Yeah.
and you kinda want some background noise. That's how I use it. And I could just sit and listen to it when I'm trying to like, you know, about to take a nap or something.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much. It's
it's
some
very
song.
calming for me
Vertis
personally.
Kill, cool, whatever.
And night
It can
vision
get you
too.
sleepy, yeah. Night vision as well. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of um homework. I mean, it depends on the album. Like homework is like really crazy. Like you can't sleep to that.
Yeah.
But um some other album like their self-titled Daft Punk is it's fun. It's chill music. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
What's
what
your favorite Daft Punk album?
um which one is it where television rules the nation?
Is that homework?
Is that homework or the self-titled 2002?
Um uh, self-titled 2002.
I think it's this one too. Oh no, it's this one.
Oh, Human After
Human
All.
after all.
I
I
was
think
like,
that's
what? There isn't a
no,
self-titled.
no,
I
yeah.
was a little confused. Yeah, that song's good. Oh, I know you're a big fan of Technologic.
Yeah.
You recommended that to me a
Yeah.
while ago. Uh,
That album you can't get you can't work with that album. Like that album is like you have to
a
like
little
you
too
listen.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't know. I like it the
I think
most.
my favorite's Discovery.
Discovery. Ah.
It's
I mean, you can't. It, all of them
it's
are
got the
good.
movie. It's
All of
got
them. All. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying all of them are good. But
every single song is great,
uh,
except for what do you not like on there?
it's not what I don't like. If we're talking about albums,
You just
like
like the other songs
specifically,
better.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what. Like if we're talking about albums, I would prefer Human After All,
So you
listening to
say
the
that
whole album.
that album is perfect?
Yeah, almost perfect. Yeah.
What about, Random Access Memory? That's the one where they had a
That's
bunch of features and
that's but they have the like live stuff there as well. Like it's not, is that an album? Like can you call that an
no, they
album?
don't have any live stuff on it.
Wait, do you call that
That's
an
the
album?
one where they have, like, Get Lucky, they have Bring Life Back to Music. I'm trying to think of
Or is
other
it
ones.
from this one? No, they have Get Lucky. It was single.
Well, like, you can release it as both a single and on the
I know,
album,
but I
yeah.
think they made it a single. Yeah, I think they made it a single before
Like,
they.
originally.
Yeah, and they just put it on or something like that.
I think they made it like, they put it out as a single to advertise the album.
Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Well,
And they made a bunch of versions of, like, Get Lucky,
I like
like,
them.
radio
I
edits
like
and
them as them.
as what?
As them. Just both of them. Just two of them. That's it.
Yeah. You
I
don't
li-
like the features and stuff?
Not really.
Instant Crush, though.
Mm. Mm.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
What
Yeah.
Get Lucky's awesome.
Yeah. No, Get Lucky is good, but I'm just saying Instant Crush. That's a song, bro.
That's such a good song.
That's a really good song.
Give Life Back to Music, that's just them.
That's good, yeah. I mean, I was playing. I like how. So I think I have a really broad
Music
understanding
taste.
of music. Yeah, an understanding of music.
I think
Like
that's
it's
also different for you being a musician.
well,
Like,
yes, but at the same time, some musicians don't even. Oh no, you're right. You're right. Musicians do have like listen to. Yeah, you're right.
eat a
Yeah,
crayon, buddy.
yeah. No, but yeah, I would. Do you remember I was telling you about the class, songwriting composition class I have?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, and now we have a third song we have to make. It's about we have to find a text, like a random text. It
Mhm.
can be anything. But I chose poetry. I chose a song that's in my native language, Serbian, back home, and I want to make it in like a composition style. It's gonna be like Ludovico Einaudi. I forgot his name, but he's like a composer. So
Mhm.
imagine like Mozart or something, but more
Ludwig?
Ludovico Einaudi.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how you s-
Serbian
no no
composer.
no no. He's Italian. The
Okay.
composer is Italian, but the song poetry song is in Serbian. So I'm just saying I would do it in a the song would make the song in a like a composition way, just like a piano, strings, brass, and I'm
Oh, that's
saying I
kinda
would
cool.
do it in Ludovico style, and he's a composer. I'm saying Italian,
Wow.
yeah, and
Are you minoring in,
music,
music?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
but
That's
not.
really cool.
There's two minors here, like for music. There's history minor for music, and like um whatever. I don't know
The
the
one you're
second one.
doing?
No, I'm doing the history but one
Oh,
because the
okay.
one you had the other one is like you have to be in a pep band and stuff, and I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally understand being in a sport
yeah,
gets crazy busy.
and thus, I
Yeah.
mean, we're late today, even like every
You were
other.
late today.
Well, we had a game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm out right now, so
yeah. So I mean, that's not good, but
I
you
had
have to get.
surgery. What do you mean that's
I
not
know,
good?
no. I'm saying I wanted to say that's good for being here and like on time, but I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah.
like it's not good because you're supposed to be in the pool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we played him pretty well today.
Uh, it's all right. We need a music. I would. Do you think? You
Mhm.
know how there's I saw a lot of people have this in the pool. They have AirPods
Water ones?
like water ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a pair of those
You have a pair of
for
those?
Christmas, yeah. So it's at home.
Are they good? Did you use them?
I haven't been able to swim because I got
Oh
surgery
yeah. Well, I
in
know when you got
December,
it.
and but I've been dying to get in the pool and use them. I put them on, like, outside the water, and they're, like, sounded fine, and my friend had a pair, and, when I was playing senior men's this summer, he let me borrow them, and it was really cool.
All right.
But you can't really use Bluetooth, you gotta use, like, an alternative, like, app to put music onto it. It's kinda weird.
Yeah, but you need Bluetooth.
I don't think it's like specifically Bluetooth. It's technically like a radio wave or something because of how the
Oh,
water
really?
works. Yeah. Because like think
Oh.
about like audio waves traveling through water.
Mhm.
I don't know anything about that science, but I just know that you have to do radio. You can't do like just Bluetooth because it's not strong enough, I believe. Like when your phone's out on the pool deck and then you're going, back and forth all the way.
Yeah.
So it's got to like be a way to measure all that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe because like I don't even know. I can't
Isn't
even.
that
I don't know.
interesting?
Yeah, I don't know where to start. That's really funny. Maybe we should like look into it and talk about next podcast. I think that's
Oh, there is something really cool about that actually.
what.
Radio waves, I believe, can go on like into space, like forever.
Oh, that's yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they put out the like the signals. That's why like they get. Have you ever like saw anywhere like, oh, we got signals from like 2 million years away or something? I don't know.
To like light years or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So like yeah, radio waves go.
Well, we've
Yeah,
like sent out like radio waves into space for
yeah, we did.
like
Yeah,
yeah. And now that'll be out in like infinity, like forever.
yeah,
You know, like
yeah,
if aliens find us, they'll hear like radio waves first, and then they'll like probably find
yeah.
us, which I think is so crazy and cool. You know, like we're broadcasting our music out into like the universe.
I mean, yeah,
So
that's
crazy.
bro. They make there was a Rick and Morty um episode where they were like playing to like aliens and they were like trying to not die or something.
Was it the snakes one where they were listening to snake music in the?
No, it was like a big concert they did and they had to like rap
Oh
or something.
yeah, I do
Yeah,
remember that. Yeah, to save them, and they were
yeah,
on
yeah,
like a
yeah.
big show. Yeah, I do remember that.
That's funny.
What's on your on repeat? I want to get back into that. What have
On
you been
repeat.
listening to on
Um,
Spotify? It's just yeah, you look
I-
up on repeat, and it's the
I've
first thing.
been listening to wait, I can't even.
Did you hear the new Lil Tecca song?
No.
It's really good. I don't like him,
How do you
but I like
think
his
I
song.
Am Music? How do you think that album?
Oh, we should have been talking about that the whole time, man.
Bro, I
I
don't
Am
want
Music is crazy.
I don't want to talk about it. It's
What?
bad. Eh,
It's got some good songs.
It's
It's got
only
some really good
only
songs.
one
The features are good, but I don't like
there's
his
one good song.
what?
What do you think?
What
Wait, I
that you're
mean,
gonna say?
yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, of course.
I think you're gonna say "Rather Lie."
No,
The Weekend song?
no.
Really? What do you say?
Evil Jordan.
Okay, that was my second guess, actually.
That's the only song I
You
think
don't
that's
like
good.
the we were talking about how you think that, The Weeknd is this generation's Michael Jackson,
He
and
is.
we were saying all this stuff, and how you liked, Timeless, but you didn't like
No,
really? I thought it was, like, pretty
that's
good song.
I don't really like it.
Do you like,
Maybe I didn't listen to it 50 more times, but
Yeah, I
um,
think the why this album isn't so, like, received so well as, like, his other stuff is because it's so long. It's, like, 30 songs.
it's I mean, it that's one of the things, but
He should have released it part 1 and part 2, because then people would have listened to it, like, 10 times. Like, they would have been able to get through it a lot more.
and there's one song that was released. It wasn't released by him, but it was how do you call that? How do you
A
call?
feature?
No, it wasn't a feature. It was released by somebody else on SoundCloud that knew him. Like they stole the song. How do you say that?
A leak.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
leaked the song. Like I don't know how long ago. Luca told me that, and I was like, so why is he putting it now as a in the album? Like put it as a single or something. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do both.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
but but
point of a
but
single is to, like,
but he
promote the
didn't.
album
But
and
he
show it.
didn't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. He was trying to be, like, discreet and quiet about it and not
Can't.
release music until he knew I can't explain that guy,
He didn't
man.
release music like for a long time.
Yeah. Since, like, 2020?
And he was saying like,
Or
oh, this weekend, oh, this month, like he was saying like,
yeah,
oh,
he
this
kept
time.
lying
Yeah, he kept
over and
lying.
over.
And you're gonna release some songs. I don't even. know what they released. Like they're not the mix is maybe it's the style. Maybe he wanted to do that, but same as Vultures. Some songs were like not mixed good, not mastered good. I don't know how to explain that.
I I think it's just kind of a vibe change like in the whole rap industry lately, and it's kind of going down two different paths, right?
Okay.
I think one way is like the poppy rap, like
Mm.
Drake,
Poppy
like
trappy rap.
yeah, like which can kind of be like aggressive, but it's more like it's a little more upbeat. It's a little
Okay.
bit more like radio friendly and like workout kind of music and stuff like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. I understand.
And then the others kind of like going into like this direction of like post apocalyptic kind of rap, like what Kanye was doing with Vultures. And that's what I think Playboy Cardi was kind of going for with a bunch of these songs. And he was stepping away from his like underground trap style, you know?
And Kanye told him trash. You saw that?
Yeah, I know. And I thought it sounded pretty similar to Vultures. Like, Vultures, I
It
didn't
was,
like the whole album,
but
but
it
there were
was,
like 4 or 5 songs that were like really good.
yeah,
Like
but he
I
had
like
Burn,
Paperwork. Burn was
but
awesome.
Burn was poppy.
Yeah.
So like he did.
Yeah.
Burn was poppy.
Burn was super poppy. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like he, like that.
but it's not like a Drake poppy song.
No,
Drake
no,
would
no, no,
never release that.
no, no.
It's clearly a Kanye like thing.
It's
Like,
a hip hop poppy song. So
yeah.
we can't say Drake does rap poppy songs. Like he raps,
Mhm.
and then hip hop poppy songs are with like a chorus.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean? Like
And like
it's
a
like,
beat and like,
yeah, it's like
yeah.
Eminem.
Yeah.
That's
Eminem, Drake are kind of in the thing, and then it's like Playboy Cardi,
no, no, no,
like
no.
what?
I think Kanye and Eminem are kind of a almost like a separate thing, and then
Yeah,
Drake and Playboy Cardi are almost like,
Drake and Cardi are together.
because they're rapping. Kanye
I
and
don't feel like
like
I feel like he does a good mix, but I feel like he's more like Kanye than like Drake.
Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay, yeah, yeah,
doesn't he
maybe.
talks a lot in his music. You know what I
Yeah, he
mean?
does. He
Like
does.
he'll say a word over and over again, and like it can be melodic, but it's not really him singing or like rhyming or
Yeah,
like where Drake is very clearly like singing. Sometimes yes, he'll like say something in a song, like but that's kind of like interlude territory, you know what I mean?
yeah. We're going into some like some
Crazy.
crazy thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we're going. Like it's they're all four of them are completely different. Like
Yeah.
we can.
We can kind of get a general idea of where rap is right now, though, like from what we're talking
Yeah, you can, I mean,
about.
but wasn't that like before
Oh, and I've been liking GNX lately too.
Gen X?
Yeah. I've been liking Reincarnated, and
Okay.
then like the album has just been out long enough that I've been able to give it like a good listen, and a few songs are like I'm like, okay, I like this after like listening to it a few times. I actually like this as a song. That's Luther, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I've been liking that, Reincarnated, and there's another one I was liking a lot recently. I can't remember for the life of me. But I think once people, give Cardi's album another chance or a few more songs kind of like get stuck in people's head a little bit and they go back and want some more, then it will be way more well received. And I don't think it's
Oh.
nearly as good as like his self-titled or Die Lit or like Whole Lotta Red, but I think it'll hold up and I think it'll be a solid album, especially with him releasing a bunch of like additional songs on his like deluxe version.
Mhm.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
It's
He's putting more songs?
yeah, he put more songs on it. It's music, and then it says like in parentheses, "Sorry for the wait," is what it says. Like number 4, like
That's
yeah, and he put I think 4 or 5 new songs on there.
4 songs.
Oh, it was just 4.
30, he had 30 before, yeah? He has 34 now, so I think
Oh,
he had
yeah, yeah,
30
yeah.
before, so 4 more songs.
And I'm not sure if he made any changes or anything to, like,
Maybe.
the
I
original
mean,
songs,
I
but
would
I really did not like the opener at all.
yeah. I would put Evil Jordan as the opener and the only song on the album.
You wouldn't have put, like, any of the Travis Scott songs on there or
It's
oh, Kendrick was terrible in I Am Music.
yeah.
So bad, and I've been liking him a lot lately, like, I was going to a bunch of his older stuff, and I was getting really into it, as well as, like, GNX, you know?
Yeah.
But GNX has some trash on it too,
Yeah, I know, but it's I don't know. Rap is like it's
in
big.
a weird
It's
spot.
weird, but it's big and it's like
It's getting too
everybody.
corporate, maybe.
It
I think the problem with Cardi is he's got too many producers and too many people working on it, and that's why it's taking so long and
it's
he can't
30
refine his
songs
noise.
it's 30 songs. It's like it's a lot,
He
yeah.
has less creative control, I'm sure.
Maybe, yeah.
'Cause, like, Ken Carson is starting to do really well, and I'm sure he's, like, not nearly as big as Cardi and doesn't have all the same expectations, and he's just releasing music that he wants to release
Yeah.
is what it looks like to me, and he's kinda creating more of, like, that older Cardi sound,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, time will tell. We'll see. We'll see what he puts out more.
for sure.
Um, that was Squared 2. Um, you like to present I bought you?
What?
Do you like the present I bought you?
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna eat
Uh,
all these after the podcast.
alright. Thank you for watching
Thank you.
and bye bye.
That was a good one.
Uh,
That was a good one.
yeah.
I think we covered a lot of stuff.